What's going on, casters? My name's Ben. I play for TCG Island's A Tribe Called Quets, and I'm here today to talk to you about the newest addition to the rulebook and its changes. In this video, I'll be diving headfirst into a comprehensive tour of the most recent rulebook updates. From subtle refinements to game-changing shifts, this video should cover it all. Or at least everything that I, as a competitive player, think will affect the meta. The first thing we should talk about is cutting and start of game procedures. In previous rulebooks, this really wasn't something that was explained clearly and caused a lot of confusion in higher level gameplay. A lot of judges were unsure how to rule this question when it came to cutting, whether or not you could cut your opponent's deck, whether or not your opponent could cut your deck. But now, luckily, with the addition of this procedure, we know exactly what steps need to be taken in order to cut your deck, and now that you can even shuffle your opponent's deck. I believe that this update was definitely needed, and I'm really glad that it was clarified. The next update was to token removal. It reads that tokens are immediately removed from the game when they enter another zone than the arena. This means for cards like Ravenwalker, which sends all pages to the afterlife instead of their proper discard zone, will also send tokens to those discard zones before they leave the game. The next update is to gaining Terra bonuses. There are some pages in the game that allow other pages to gain Terra bonuses. This seems to be a clarification on that ruling. A good example of a page that allows another page to gain a Terra bonus is the Booger Mask, which I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot of at the Dark Tower. The next change is to the way that the Terra Rotation works. All Terra will be contracted and placed into slot 1. When a 7th Terra is contracted into the arena, that Terra is placed into slot 1, and all Terra shifts down to make room for the incoming Terra page. If a Terra page is destroyed between other Terra pages or removed, then all Terra before it slides down one or more slots to fill the space. First or farthest Terra is destroyed, no Terra will slide to fill its slot. Terra will only slide when a Terra between another Terra is destroyed and leaves a gap between Terras in the arena. This next change is one that's been causing a lot of buzz in the high level gameplay and even affected me at this last Flame Tower. Aura pages that are special aura cannot fatigue for a special aura. This means if you only have a possessed aura and there are no other auras on the field for you to copy, you cannot use it as a neutral for New Year's New Beginnings or a bookmark. The next update is to caster priority, and it includes new terms such as priority 1 and 2 to help clarify. Instead of reading the whole page, I'll leave it up on the screen so you guys can pause it and read it at your own pace. The next update is on once per turn effects. It was previously unclear whether once per turn meant you could do it on any turn or only on your turn, but this new update clarifies that if the effect does not state any time, then you may only use it once per turn on your turn. This means beasties like Chibi Wendigo will not be able to activate their once per turn effects on their opponent's turn. The next update adds partial resolution to the important text of MetaZoo, reading when a page only resolves part of its effects rather than all of its effects. The next update is to the Defender trait. The update reads, if Defender is removed or nullified, a beastie or artifact with this trait loses all LP gained by this trait. This means if you use a first anniversary celebration or a Toxic Waters on a beastie with Defender, while it is not their turn, their LP gain will be removed. The next change is to the Venemous trait, and what they've done here is they've added Artifact to the list of pages that can be venomous. I believe this change was added so that the Deathcat Mushroom, which is a 1-cost forest artifact from the native set, which also has double venomous, will work. The last thing I'm going to go over is the 2 Errata updates that were added in this most recent update. The first Errata update is Vampire Mercy Brown, whose daytime Terra bonus was changed from -10 LP to -20 damage. And the last Errata update is to Bait Robbers. This Errata update changes his original text from trap pages will not flip up if targeting a beastie you control to if targeting a beastie you control, trap pages will not flip up instead. If you found these updates as exciting as I have, make sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to stay in the loop for all things MetaZoo. Trust me, you won't want to miss a single update as we continue to explore the mystical realms of this incredible game. Be sure to follow some fellow explorers that share the same passion, TCG Island, Golden Glory Gaming, and A Tribe Called Quets, all on Instagram. Together we're forming a community of dedicated players and collectors, and you're invited to be a part of it. So until next time, I'm BenMetazoo, thanks for checking out the video, and I'll catch you guys later.